Well, here we are again, getting ready to leave, getting ready to go out. Got a dog jumping over a fence right there, acting nuts. He wants to say hi. There wasn't a video last week because, boy, the footage was, well, whopping 5 minutes, because you'll see it. It'll be attached to this video too. So you're about to watch 2 weekends worth. I have no idea what this weekend's will be like. Last weekend's was very slow. We found, as you'll hear in it, we found 3 Furbies. One I traded to my daughter because she loves Furbies. The other 2 already sold, around 30 bucks a piece. Did pretty well. They sold within 24 hours. So Furbies are definitely something to look for. The Disney beans that you'll hear about, they're still listed. They have not sold. All the pops that I talked about, we sold the Pennywise pop exclusive one, 40 bucks, and we sold the Freddy Funko as Pennywise pop, $200. That one sold. So got all my money back on that. Now we're in pure profit. I've got 2 more to sell. Good to go. So let's get this day started. Let's get some coffee in us. Let's go today. But we're getting ready to head out now. And well, first we got to get our coffee, get our hash browns. That's become a thing. And then we're gonna go hit the first one. Let's see if we find anything good, because we need to get some listings up. I have 109 items back up. Every time I get to 110, it trickles down to about 100. And I wound up finding some cool Funko Pops that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. I paid up for them, so I paid a little bit for them. So hoping to turn them relatively quickly. I've gotten a lot of offers. Typical lowball, you know, everybody wants to get a huge deal, not just a deal, a huge deal. So, you know, as most of you probably know, the first week or so, you're literally going through a lot of people who are trying to see if you'll budge. And yeah, one of them I didn't even let offers go through on, because I want to try and get premium for it. It's Freddy Funko is Pennywise, San Diego Comic-Con, limited to 4,000. So yeah, I'm hoping to cash in on that. That'll make all the money back, and then the other 3 will be straight up profit, which is a great thing. So here we go, heading out. Let's see what we find today. Well, we got our coffee, we got our hash browns. They're in our bellies. Well, the coffee isn't. I'm still drinking mine. We've been to 3 yard sales. None of them all that fantastic, spectacular. That's why there's no footage of it. The first one, we got the Beanie Babies. That's it?
Yes.
Okay, the first one had a whole bunch of Beanie Babies. We didn't buy any Beanie Babies.
We bought one Beanie Baby.
Oh, we bought one Beanie Baby for my daughter. My bad. We did buy one. We bought newish with tags. I mean, there's plush with tags. They're all Disney, older Disney store tag logos, Disney Club. I'm not quite sure what that was. I'll have to do some research. Not a clue if they're worth anything. Not a clue, you know, I mean, a lot of people like plush. 2 of them had graduation hats. You figure, you know, if I save them until graduation time, people might pick those up. That's all we got there. The other one we didn't get. Oh, we got the Maze Runner book set for one of the kids, because, you know, they're not worth anything. And then the last one, we got 2 CDs in a storage bin to put some, you know, little one to put the Game Boy Advance and Game Boy games. And, you know, after we list them, we have a place to put little things like that. And that's it so far. It has been nothing. It's 8:26. That's 5 minutes fast, I always hear. So yeah, so we're on to hunt for the next yard sale. Hopefully we can stumble across something. Which, hey, look, there's a sign right over there. It says yard sale. So we're gonna see if we can find this one, because it's not on the treasure map, and she is breaking the law, but I won't mention it. So we found an estate sale. It says estate sale. and they had 3 new and packaged. Doesn't look like any of them had ever been opened. One of the boxes is kind of beat, but of the classic, you know, old Furbies, yeah, they look pretty good. They had, I forget what it originally was, like $15 a piece or something, and they had it marked down 10, and they had them marked down, you know, $5 a piece. I offered them 10 for all 3. They took it, so we got 3 Furbies for $10, new in package. So I think those might be, well, so far they're definitely the big find of the day. We'll have to see. One of them I'm pretty sure I've seen I've seen because I've owned a lot of Furbies. I think it's worth about $30. I could be wrong, it could be more, it could be less, but yeah, that was a good find. So now we're on to see if we can find something even better. So still nothing. It's a little after 9. We've gone to 1 or 2 more, I forget, but yeah, still nothing. We're still hunting. We'll see if we can find something. Who knows? It's, you know, got about another hour that we usually try and do this. It's getting, you know, it's Tucson, Arizona, so it's getting hot. So we'll see how it goes and take it from there. Yeehaw.
No, you're golden. Do either of you guys want a snowboard? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the piano. Oh, I have it. Oh, you already told me? Yeah. Oh, you already. Yeah, we got it. I have to give you change. Okay, I'll put it on the whole tree. Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad you found something. Yep. And I did.
Different color though.
Okay, let's take you up there. Whoa, 5. There you go. I don't know. Shit. And the stool too. Okay. Yeah, the stool. Ooh, somebody's going to be really happy. Ah. Those are 50.
Got a young family neighborhood here.
Yeah. No, but I will get you quarters. Okay. All right. There's 2. I owe you 50 cents. You're good? No, but we'll go on. 2. I mean, it's my cut. It's my. All right. Yes. Whoa, what did you find? Uh-huh. Okay. That's $1 and this one's $1. Okay. And where'd it go? Leanne? Yes. I have a question for you. These have blue dots, but it's just which one? These?
Oh no, it's Jennifer. She's used blue sticks. Just add it onto the line.
Time check, 8:13 on the 5-minute fast clock. We have hit the crap mother load today. We're actually heading out to a church one that's a little farther out from us. Hitting yard sales on the way. I'll show you some footage of the first one, I'm sure, because I filmed a whole bunch of stuff, but not really anything, you know, and their prices were high. Stopped at one back here. It should be a better area for stuff. We found some good stuff around here. Yeah, no, not one thing worth even picking up. I picked up one item and laughed, you know, a cheese mill. But yeah, nothing. So we're on our way to that church sale. Let's see if we find any more yard sales on the way. Okay, so we went to the church that was supposedly having a sale and there was nothing there. Don't know what happened with that, but behind it was a Cause for Paws animal shelter thing doing one. They they were asking too much for a lot of the stuff that I was interested in. We bought one video game for $1. It's for us. We're pretty sure we don't have it. Went to another yard sale that we saw on the way out and didn't even stop. Tons of signage. They did a great job getting people there, but they had like 10 items. I mean, it was, yeah. So we're looking for another one. Up here on the left around the corner is another one. So we're gonna see, maybe we can find something today. Maybe not, because so far we've bought one item and we've been to 5 yard sales. This is a dismal day. Looking like it's gonna be 2 dismal weekend videos back to back, but we'll salvage it. Hopefully we'll hit some pawn shops and stuff like that on this side of town. We found they were getting rid of some games at a pawn shop a few weeks back that we actually turned, you know, their $1, $2 games into $40, $50 in profit. So we'll figure something out. So it's now 9:47 on the 5-minute fast clock. We've either been to or drove by about 3 or 4 more and hunted for about 5 of them that don't exist. Just signs left up, yard sale this way. You wind up driving through a neighborhood for freaking 3 minutes, wasting your time because there's no more signs and they don't exist. Drives me nuts. Oh. So we wound up stopping at a Goodwill because it's Saturday, half off Goodwill day. I know we said we wouldn't do it no more, but this was one we hadn't ever been to. And they didn't have much. Go figure. But it also wasn't slammed with a lot of rude people. It was respectable. But yeah, you know, bought a couple video games pretty much for the collection. Yeah, that's it. So we're still hunting, not seeing or finding anything. Here's another sign. We'll hunt down, see, look, there's a sign. Proof positive. There are signs that say yard sale, but it has no arrow telling us which direction to go. So we're gonna try up here and see if we can find a second sign. A lot of times you'll find a second sign that'll point you down a neighborhood and then you're lost because there's nothing else. People just seem to think osmosis will bring you there. People of Tucson, people of the world, one sign is not enough. You need arrows, you need grandiose. There was one that was grandiose and they had 5 items. At least they knew how to sign. So we're still looking for yard sales. We're also gonna hit pawn shops, as I said, and things of that nature. Oh, update. A second sign. We predicted the right direction, so let's see. Here, we'll take you on a ride. It's probably where all these cars are, maybe, and it's not. Yeah, so we're driving down the road. Lots of potholes. Tucson's known for those there potholes. And does that say yard sale? I think that might say yard sale there. So I think that's another sign. Look, these people are doing it the way I told them, or the way I asked that they do it. Follow-up signs to let us know which direction to turn. Folks, we may actually find a yard sale. Don't know yet. Of course, when I have to do the speed limit over here, you go slow. There, sign, that way. It's gotta be. Oh, I see a tent. I see a tent. And a car parked in front of the tent. Look, folks, we have found a yard sale.
I am stopping just because
we're gonna stop, even though it looks like one that I would usually say drive by. There ain't nothing there. Let's see if we can find something. Okay, so that one that I would have said drive on by, that's what I said. It's on record. You heard it. For $2, I got a PlayStation Vita game. Probably not worth much because it's soccer, but $1, why not? Vita games aren't something you come by very often anymore, so I don't know what it's worth. And then Uncharted 3 for the PlayStation 3 for $1, so I've got a couple games. And then, as we were walking out, I happened to look in this box, and there were 2 iPods. One was a 30 gig iPod, and the other one, I don't remember. It's one of the slim with the tall screen, one of the later generations. They wanted 10, I offered 5, they took it. So we got 2 iPods for $5. They say they work, but you know how that works out. So it was worth a gamble at $5. So it turned out to be decent. So for what, 5, 6, $7, we got some decent items. Rock on. Now we're on our way to a pawn shop here on Oracle in Tucson, Arizona. Because like I said, we went to one of these and they had, you know, clearance of video games, and we found a Saw 2 game that we got for $2 and sold for, I think it was 18 plus shipping. So there are things you can find. You just have to kind of know what you're looking for in that department. It's not big money, but it's money. So that's cool. We'll see what we find. Okay, so our second USA pawn store. And like I said, you could find stuff. You just, you know, you gotta look. This is unbelievable to me, though, I will be honest. I mean, once again, it's not gonna be, you know, we're not millionaires, but went into USA Pawn, look at the video games. Went in the first one, and they wanted like $5 for each of the freaking PlayStation 2 games. It's like, yeah, no. No, 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 no. Go in this one, and, you know, it's why you always go to multiple. Went in this one, and I kid you not, you know, they had some titles and stuff, and I was still scared from the last one at $5 a pop. But all of a sudden, you know, the silly one pulls out 3 GameCube games. They had a GameCube too. I didn't even ask how much it was because I already have like 3, 4. We have a few. So as you see, you know, Naruto, I have no idea what it's for. Somebody paid $5 for it back in 2012 at Bookman's here in Tucson. The second one they paid $10 for, 2012 as well, is Sonic, what is that, DX? Sonic DX Director's Cut. Ooh, scary. And then the third one, Luigi's Mansion. Now these are all, one of them has a couple scratches maybe, but I mean, these are in good shape. Pamphlets were in most of them. I mean, seriously. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll even pay the $5 for them, you know, because A, I collect GameCube and I don't have, you know, the Naruto. I may have the Sonic, I'm not sure. But we get up there and she's like, I believe they're $2 a piece. I'm thinking to myself, awesome. And she rings it in, she's all, oh, here, 2 for 1, $4.50, please. Okay. And if you know, Luigi's Mansion by itself right now sells for how much?
It's about a $30, $40 game.
30 to 40 bucks for one game that they just sold us. 2 for 1. I got all 3 for
$4.
Under $5. I mean, yes, that's why you go into pawn shops and you look around. Now we're gonna brave another Goodwill on half off Goodwill day, and this parking lot's full, so we may not be in there long, but we'll try it out. And then we saw a new thrift shop down the road here that we're gonna try out too, so we'll be back. Well, if you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up, say hi, drop a comment. There's a bell, I guess. I don't know. I hear a lot of other people say it. I'm new, I don't know. Anyways, we've had a lot of fun. We went to that other thrift store and the other Goodwill. God, the other Goodwill. I think I already commented that I ain't ever, no. But Thrifty Ice Cream at a liquor store. Thrifty Ice Cream at a liquor store. Oh boy. But yeah, really not much if you want. So we're gonna close this video out. Say thank you all for riding along with us, and have a happy weekend, all that fun stuff.